back to Spotlight. It's just such a blessing to me, to Andres, that you give us a few minutes here, a couple times a week, maybe, if you watch them all. We just want to have a crack in your life to try to put some nuggets of God, some new ideas about God. Maybe it'll not be something new to you completely, but a reminder of what you already knew. We're doing this month at the beginning of this year on new. And I just want to think about a story where Jesus came to the disciples. You know the story. They were fishing all night. Nothing coming. You know what that's like? Where you're working hard and nothing is coming. I had to work to remodel our house recently. We tried to get rid of the tile in the front of the entryway. And no matter what, we broke a pickaxe working on it. You would take a chisel and just pound and get a little sliver to go off. We're never going to get this done. Finally, we got it done. We got some more tools. We all worked on it. When you have tried and tried and tried and you're not getting any results in your job or raising your kids or teaching in a school, whatever it is, and you're frustrated and it's not working. And these guys are fishermen. They've been doing it like this for years. These boats, these nets, these shores, these beaches, these seas. And this is the way we do it. We know how to do this. We're fishermen. But they're getting nothing out of it. They've fished all night. They say the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Insane. I watch people. They're serving into the tennis. As we tape this, they're playing the Australian Open. But if you are serving it into the net every single time, you'd want to say, bring it up a little. Maybe next time you'll hit the fence in the back, but at least you won't be in the net. There is no chance for it to go in if you hit it into the net. Don't keep doing the same thing. Something different. Something different. And Jesus comes to these disciples and says, how about fishing on the other side? Come to the other side. Try the other side. And you know the story. Filled with fish. Where is Jesus calling you to come to the other side right now in this new year? Don't keep doing it the same and expecting different results. I stood in line at a golf course in college as the pro went down the line, giving each of us a couple minutes. He stood to the kid next to me. And the kid's hitting terrible shots that will never work in golf and be in the sea or in the ocean or lakes or sand traps. And the guy says, try this. And the guy won't try something new. He's going to stick to the same. Jesus says, come to the other side. Let's try something different. If the old isn't working. I watched my son coach a basketball game tonight. And one of the kids, this is a good kid. They're working hard. They're trying hard. They're not highly skilled yet as they're learning the game. But I watched one of them. He's not even aiming when he throws it. He just kind of throws it up to the basket. Hope it will somehow, by luck, hoping there's a magnet up there that will just draw the ball into the net. And he misses eventually all of them. Don't keep doing that. It's not working. It's not working. It's not going in. Do something different than that if you ever want to win the game. Come to the other side. We were having a meeting in my church at Garden Grove. We had a wonderful elder, Tom Neslin, passed away now. We loved him. Miss him a lot. One of the great human beings I've ever been around. Worked at the General Conference for a number of years. Been all over the world. That comes to our church. Into his 80s, just mind crackling with ideas all the time. We're sitting, just 5 or 6 of us, and all of a sudden he stands up. He said, Pastor Dan, to the group, he said, when I was a kid in Minnesota, we had a party line rotary, the old crank phone. Everyone could listen on. You had 3 rings and, whatever the rings were, but people could listen to you. He said, then the big day when we had rotary phones, and then, of course, finally corded phones, and then finally cordless phones. Now we got cell phones and iPhone 13, and now we've got Instagram and everything. The church is still doing party line phone ministry when we ought to be with Instagram. We're still doing 8-tracks when we ought to be on Facebook and all the others. I don't know what Jesus wants you to change right now. We only have one-way conversation. But maybe the Spirit is going to use the new year to say, come over to the other side. Let's not keep going down this same path and getting the same results and making no progress. There's certain things that are still the way they've always been. I could make suggestions, but let's just say that enough. And you listen to the Holy Spirit and come to the other side where He tells you. Thank you for watching Spotlight. We're so excited about this. We hope that you'll subscribe and so you'll get all of them. And please just forward it on to others and tell other people about it. And let's just see what kind of an audience we can get for these messages of Spotlight. God bless you.